Hello and welcome back to another episode of the podcast. This is Daniel here, just to be PSA up top to say that my voice is a wee bit creaky because I was at a rugby tournament and I was screaming and shouting and giving off stink, which is why my voice is a bit creaky. And just to let you know that halfway through the episode, not halfway, I don't know, I haven't really looked through edited it yet, so I have no idea. But I do know that at some point during the episode, a problem with the audio occurs, which means that there's no microphone audio for maybe the last 20 minutes of the podcast, but there's the camera audio, which just doesn't sound as good, but you can still listen. And there's obviously the main microphone audio for most of the episode. Just a little PSA, okay? Sorry about that, but yeah, with Ben and Arron and producer Ryan are all here. Producer Ryan's behind the camera, and Aaron's here, and Ben is here. So yeah, just a little heads up that if the audio goes a bit skew, I don't want anyone learning to me. But yeah, enjoy the episode and like and subscribe.
This is how we'll cut it.
No, I'm not burping. I'm not doing that. That's disgusting. No, I'm going to leave in you saying, this is what we'll cut into.
I was going to say, this is what we'll cut into. So, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to?
Play the intro.
We don't have an intro.
Oh my God.
And his name is John C.
That's not the intro, man.
No, because you know why? I don't
Do you put it in post now?
Well, I might do, and that...
Oh, do you mean we dropped an intro? Like, we just don't have an intro?
No, we do have... We don't have one currently, because we were using just instrumentals of copyrighted songs, which we can't do that forever, but there was chatter about...
There's chatter of potential... No, I'd say there was chatter. There was murmurs and there was whispers. And even though they had like a gun suppressor on,
okay,
you know, and even then it was muffled by the screams of, you know, dying people in the back. So in amongst all that, you know, and the herd being, you know, cattled across the street, in amongst all that there was chatter of a Dolecast.
That's good. That's good.
But
that's good.
But I haven't really followed up on it. Is what I'm saying.
Please do.
I will, but that's, you know. I've talked about this is very like beating around the bush, but I talked about the potential of like doing like the Tonight Show kind of ending, which works, you know, like music guest, you know, like which would be really cool, I think. But we'll see what happens. Ben's gonna play the triangle anyway.
You'll not be involved. But yeah, welcome back to the Dolecast.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Every time the episode, you actually.
But when was the last one? Was it the?
It was like Grand Slam.
Oh, that was a while ago. But 4 weeks ago, wasn't it? 5 weeks ago.
Do you know what it is? We are very, 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 very close to an era of the Dolecast where it can be podcasts every week.
You said this for about half a year.
I am leaving school, so I will have like Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
No, that's fair.
You know? So
he's going to wake up and podcast a solo cast.
Yeah, you know, there's no real excuse for me not to do a podcast.
Remember, you talk about this all the time. Remember you tried to reinvent the podcast in lockdown with like a blue border and stuff, and like there was like Harlan and the Wolf Cranes were there or something.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
I don't like to talk about that at all. That was horrific.
Have you not deleted some of those episodes?
Oh, they're all. I think
they're all gone.
They're unlisted, definitely, but they're not.
Were they like the cut up ones or something?
Yes, it was like I recorded for like 45 minutes, and then chopped it in 25 minutes. It was like bang, there you go, content.
So it was more like
this
a commentary.
Is it. More like what?
A commentary.
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of.
Closer to the mic.
No, I think it's alright. But
yeah.
If you might have noticed, well, you probably can't see it. There's a few wee trinkets and stuff on the wall now. The goal is to get everything covered. Oh, do you stuff?
I went to the Cliffs of Mordor, And I have brought you a present.
Oh,
That's
serious?
a Top Gear reference.
So can I open this?
Yeah. There are a selection of photos that
Oh my god, that's a lot of photos.
some of them are nice, some of them are memes.
And
There's a
you
bit
got
of
blue tack?
Oh, you give me that back after, like. But
Okay. What, you want me to put them on, then take them off and get them on?
no, just any remain blue tack. Blue tack's inflation rate.
That's nice. Well, I'll show the camera.
So there's just a few of those. A few of those are nice wee ones.
That was years
That's
ago.
ages ago. Like that is a while ago.
2018 maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I haven't
'cause that's when,
grown.
was that not the camp you guys went to when I was in Canada?
Yeah.
Canada and then Czech Republic. The boy just didn't want to be at the camp. Like,
Canada and America, buddy.
where's the Czech Republic? Then?
That was 2016, 2017. When I was in
Where
Czech
were we
Republic.
that way? Where were we that year?
We went this camp 2 years now.
Yeah, we did.
We picture in Jessa.
Yeah, I love a wee jazz one.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah,
Oh, that's brilliant.
I've got you a few.
Oh,
There's one in here I know you'll really. There's two in here I know you'll really like.
me and Arron at our place of work that we've now quit.
About a year
So we
ago.
need
Yeah.
to smash it. It was
Oh yeah,
it was
it was.
awful.
We did no work there, like.
So there's Marty. So there's the Avengers Endgame poster. But if you look
Yeah, it's
very
best to hold up into that one.
If you look very closely, Marty Scott's photoshopped into the very bottom of it. Holding the clock.
I love that one because I color graded it to look like he actually was in it.
Me and Aaron, back when we were managerial football coaches.
I missed that era. I was.
Yeah.
Do you know I went through?
I do miss it.
Do you know I went through all the reviews of Central FC the other day? Just all of them. That's the one I thought you'd
With
really
the
like.
Mad Mart Fury Road poster as well. Marty was a guest in the episode. A couple of episodes ago. I'm getting a
episodes ago.
poster. Like, I just got a poster of like the entire quote of that episode of the whole crocodile thing.
Really?
Blue crocodile at the bottom, yeah.
Don't let it take up all the wall now.
No,
like.
it's good. No, not the crocodile one, but like it's probably the same size.
All right, okay, that makes
And
sense.
then the whole wall is gonna be covered.
All
Honestly,
right, I like it.
yeah, we've a few Port Rush specials up on the wall.
You know what? You can go through all of them quickly. Like it's not. There's just a few wee ones to cover the wall.
Port
Like
Rush special.
love that.
Aspire podcast.
Love.
The message Aspire sent me when they sent me some free merch, and then
He's so fluky.
Rush
Actually,
special.
you don't think about that. You're a fluke master. Like you actually just.
unbelievable. Port Rush special screenshot.
Yeah.
Shane Todd Dave Zoom podcast.
Spin the wheel.
McCann. Yeah, spin the wheel. I think I was the first one that was introduced, and the whole thing was out of focus because it was focused on a Lego set.
A little Easter egg, quite literally.
Yeah, little Easter egg.
Little fried
you can
egg.
still see. Oh, nice. You can still see the pencil markings where I've drawn on for measurements, and they're still not right. I still drawn on. There's a Batman. There's a
Got a little Comic Con
John
famously.
McFarlane, I got this. The video, the Cultures of Comic Con video, I got this there. It says a
Have you
nice.
seen the lineup for this year's Comic Con?
No.
Lethal.
Elijah Wood.
Elijah
Is he?
Wood.
Yeah, Elijah Wood's
Frodo, mate. Anyway,
Frodo.
Arthur Morgan, John
I'll
Marston,
get it up.
their voice actors. Who do you call him?
Michael Rooker.
Michael
is gonna be
Rooker.
there.
Serious?
Sean
Sean
Gunn.
Gunn.
Yeah. You read them out right now.
Yeah, I've got
Pull that up, Jimmy.
here. Give me a second to find
That's alright, mate. It's just your job. But
Players. John Barrowman.
Oh, yeah.
He's going.
oh, the flashy John. So he does when he runs around.
Mara Wilson, who played Matilda in the original Matilda movie.
Sure.
Oh yeah!
Sure, her line will be out the whistle.
Lord have mercy on that.
No, it's a child.
No, she's not. What age is she?
It's like 40.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, she Miranda Otto, who was in Lord of the Rings as well, along with a guy called Bernard Hill.
Yeah, he
who-
played the king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. And the one who's like really old at first, and then he has a spell put on. There's like, it's alright.
I can't say it, but the twins from The Shining.
Oh.
The girls who stand in the corridor for 2 seconds.
I'm sure
They're
they'll
there.
have a lot to say. What do you remember about that time you were 7? In 1974 or 1980? They're like, don't remember much. Like, we
Just had to stand there.
just stood there. Like,
Are they in? I haven't seen the Shining. Are they in that movie for more than that? Just one in the car, like?
it's the twins from
my
The Shining, and they just
goodness.
do what you just did in that scene. They just stand there.
Anyone else of note?
Ross Marquand, who played Red Skull in Endgame.
Yes, he's
And
very
he was
good.
Also in The Walking Dead.
He's also in Invincible. He's what do you call it? Immortal in Invincible. He's a really, really
Oh, okay.
talented voice actor. Sure.
That's really. The others are like people from like the originals or like Vampire Diaries. that
You've
sort of thing that you can
you've
look
missed a
at about.
fairly big one. Literally every single one, bar Robert Pattinson of the Collins from Twilight, are coming.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I don't know who it is.
do you know?
I
I don't know any of their names, but like the brother, the sister, and I think there's another brother. I think the dad as well. Like, do you know why we were there last time? It was the Vampire Diaries girls going like, "Oh my god." Prepare for that to be 10 times worse.
Twilight?
Yeah, there's
Do
4
you reckon they're gonna
actors from
ban you?
Twilight going.
No,
Yeah, there's 4 out of the
I would love them to,
Twilight
but
actors.
I would be so good.
it would make me ecstatic for them to ban me. I would thank them
Do you
for banning
think
me.
you have to sneak in with a mask on, or are you gonna walk?
You could get in easily.
No,
like.
you can get in, but like people will probably gonna know you. Like in the same way that if Adolf Hitler walked into the Jewish convention, do you know what I mean?
Let's
It's
not compare me to Adolf. Just yet.
Do you know what I mean?
Let's not
Should have
compare
said
me
a
to
synagogue. I don't know why I
Just
said the
yet.
Jewish convention,
But the annual Jewish convention.
get your custom Jewish Lego figures.
This one has the Star of David.
Perfect.
But I would say no. I don't think I'm at Adolf levels yet. But I would say
Yes.
This year,
there's still time.
last year was World War One, where he was barely involved. Now you've got this is your big year now, is it?
The Fat Power Ranger was Francis Ferdinand.
Your comeback. You're
He was the gunshot that started the war.
you're coming back to that. Last year was Nagasaki. This year's Hiroshima. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm Oppenheimer. That's who I am. I would say I don't because what like. But if they did ban me, that's so ridiculous. It's like what I poked fun at a few people, and you're banning me. You know, oh, we can't have him in here. What's he gonna do? I'm gonna blow the place up.
No, they can ban you for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, I love how he was like, they wouldn't ban you. And they went, I'm gonna blow the place.
no,
up.
I probably will go with a mask.
Yeah.
But once,
And then-
once I get in, I mean, like,
You're gonna big reveal. So you go up on stage like cosplay, like do that cosplay showcase they have. You go up and in the middle of it. You go, nobody knows who you are, like, but you take it off like a grand
big
super-
music and all. So
Yeah.
it's like this is insane, and they're like,
We, me and Ben off the side
Oh,
with
did
smoke
that guy-
machines, like, and Ryan's fanning it, like, as soon as he
did
gets
that guy do
smoking.
something last year?
Imagine you got booed off stage, like they're like, get out, like.
Be class.
Would you do if, like, after that, like, an army of, like, Mandalorians just walked towards you?
And I'll say, oh no, what's your armor made of? Oh, plastic. Oh no! Don't shoot me with your guns and
Here.
have the wee orange tip on them.
See, to
they're-
be fair, do you know that Mandalorian with the big yellow lightsaber? He was like 6'4". He's massive. He would knock you out. He'd knock you out. Like,
Mandalorian that tried to take legal action.
oh, mental. Mental. Are you putting Monster in your coffee mug?
And vodka. No, I'm joking.
That's later on, but that's like, you have recorded me without my permission. It's public area, mate.
You also
People are
cannot
ta-
see
If you
it
don't
on
want
that.
pictures and videos of you, don't dress up.
Also, don't go to it.
That's it.
It's like I saw an Uber.
Surely
Like
it's illegal to, like, prove it was him. That's what I was thinking.
What do you mean?
well, you could definitely provide evidence to say that I was in this costume.
I don't think
but there's
anyone
no-
else has that unique of a
I don't think that would
Mando
go through
costume.
the
Yeah, but there's
court
also
case. I
like
really
there's
don't.
also
I don't think
no
I don't
there's
think-
also no face. There is
Yeah,
like
that's
as you
what I
said.
mean.
There's no.
I don't think they would. I don't think court would do anything.
I think court would laugh at him.
Yeah.
Should I flip that viewfinder so? Oh no, you can see it.
Ryan can say it.
Did you
I
ever, like,
I
delete
can't
that
see the
part?
time from here, just.
Crazy, mate. How you're not speaking to the mic?
Was it?
Did you ever delete that part? Do you know
I
how you
censored
told-
it.
Yeah, you
Alright,
censored
okay.
it. Yeah.
But like I could go back now and not censor it.
Go on.
No,
Go
I'll do it
on.
right now, I will.
You
I
did-
will-
you
I will
did?
do it.
Who's gonna care? See, before though, that's the thing is what you've done though by the way YouTube works is like because you've saved that now, he can't sue you again. But if you were to uncensor it, he can sue you and like you'd be shagged like. But a bit of crack.
Bit of banter. Giggles. But yeah, just to continue these. So Mad Mart Fury Road. Yeah, Marty was on a few weeks ago with the crocodile thing.
Crocodile comments.
With a live mic reaction.
Just a wee date.
Be real.
That was
This is
after
after the Here's a Crack
Here's a
podcast.
Crack,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're going to get a screenshot of that podcast actually. Put it up as well.
Villa Italia. Love Villa Italia. That's the four of us there. Like that's
There's the boys.
it's my 18th.
go.
Oh, yeah, that's a day I broke my neck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you go
Fell
flying like
backwards.
Yeah, that was it.
video on screen now. Video for you, but I don't know for you. Just some,
I'm keen on editing these more anyway.
yeah.
Like just, you know.
Do you know that I saw a scary talking about the development of AI here.
Yes,
Saw-
I wanted to bring this up.
Saw a TikTok. Is you want to
Snapchat? I was thinking of Snapchat.
No, you should see the conversations I've had in my mind. It's just like,
Yeah, we saw your
it's like,
story.
kill yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, young man. Have you seen that video with Gordon Ramsay?
No.
Young man, kill yourself. Like,
Is that a real thing?
yeah, he's duetting a TikTok of a guy making really bad chicken, and then when the chicken gets, he's oh young man, kill yourself. It's like it got deleted from TikTok because
I'm sure someone will have it here.
oh no, there's a lot of reposts like, but if you,
I typed in "kill yourself, Gordon,"
and then it gives
you're
you
not alone.
yeah. I've had that
I don't
before.
want to view your resources.
Kill yourself, go.
Kill yourself, Gordon Ramsay. Like it's
It's so weird.
what?
I'll
You
say
fair?
I'll put unalive yourself.
No, just say Gordon Ramsay kill yourself
Well,
video.
It just won't.
No?
won't,
No, it's some. Do you know the way he always reacts to those TikToks people making for
Yeah.
food?
If I think no, kid. No. Oh my God, young man, kill yourself.
That's just an
Kill
edit.
yourself.
Really good.
Yeah. But no, I saw. I don't know how I got into that, but saw an editor. Like he's just programmed a bit of AI into his timeline, chopping everything up for him and moving it back. And he's sitting there going, "I love AI." All the comments are like, "I love AI." 10 years later, takes your job. It's like we won't need an editor once the AI just knows how to do it.
And
Do you know what I
that's what's really scary is that like I was the Snapchat one in particular.
My 20 minutes of it was
The
just like,
Snapchat one's stupid though.
yeah, it's just like
It's
I was like,
dumb.
how do I remove you? How do I remove you? It's just like you can't.
But the thing for me was like I had my snap maps off ghost mode, and I asked it are there any restaurants near me, and it was just boom, 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 0.5 miles away, 0.5 miles away, 0.5 miles away. I was like, but I've set my settings so people can't see my location, but you've
But
just
Snapchat still have access.
you
to your
bypassed
location.
that.
To be honest, you may as well be walking around with like 4 pieces of blue tack on your phone. You never, because it's always the camera's always open. Like, do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
I was very confused with what going on.
I was like, I didn't know where you were going, but
no,
yeah.
just cover it. Like,
Yeah.
I just like blue tack my Mac. Like,
Do
just
you?
'cause- yeah, it's just because like you don't know who's watching.
Yeah, because you know the
The FBI is like getting a sneak peek of this week's Dolecast.
you know the agreement you agree with Facebook.
Yeah.
It gives them access to your camera whenever they want.
Yeah,
So it does.
daddy suck. It gives me access also to sell two Funko Pops, 260 pound.
Have a good,
Guy offered me 260 quid for 2 Rick and Morty Pops. I went, you'd be taking that, like.
have a good video for us to watch.
That is a good investment, I think. Now, to be honest, I can't say that. It was involving a program, rhymes with hack TBD, right?
Yeah.
That a lot of people are using for essays.
My teacher tells me.
Oh yes.
My teacher tells me to use it. So he
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, my
He
teacher
should
said
use what
that
he showed us.
to me. He said, "Listen, if you use an essay to write your essays, I don't really care."
If you use an essay to write your essay?
Or sorry, if you use
AI.
AI to write your essays, I don't really care, and that you're still getting information from the AI of what needs to be written down. Yeah, it won't be with you in the exam, so it's on your own head. Be it. I don't really care if you do it an essay you give to me because you're still having to write it down. I don't really care if you get the information from AI.
This is what I do. I don't use it all the time, but if I can't think of a sentence, I go, I don't need to think of a sentence. Make this an academic sentence.
Yeah,
Do you know
well,
what I mean?
that's it. Like they.
But like what I'm talking, like, but even then, I just pick words from that.
Yeah.
I don't pick like my entire constructs are not based off AI thinking, because then I think you're gonna look back at your essays and be like, well, that just wasn't me thinking, was it? And then that's how we lose our humanity. GG boys, we're writing ourselves out of the game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But that's it. 10 years. Well, I like McKill made a good point to me, right?
I dare say.
Playing the podcast.
It's the first like.
I know.
Well, I've never thought I'd actually hear the words that McKill made a good point to me from
Because I was
you.
saying yesterday, I was like,
He told me. See that Pixar tier list. He told me.
You really, I'm sorry.
What picture?
You really need to be holding this up to your mic, like your mouth.
What
Is that
picture?
fun?
Yeah.
The one I put in my store, the Disney Pixar.
Oh, yes.
He told me Incredibles 2 was a S plus tier. He's just
The way he likes to be different.
He's just
He
in
likes
his
to be
own
different.
Makes me
world.
wrong as well.
Yeah.
Next to you.
He also-
stolen by
he-
a
I was gonna say that.
That's neither here nor there. But,
He likes
hey,
to
it's not a big
be.
deal.
I can't even make a joke about just straight up saying it. Go on, you.
Had a good chuckle over that one.
I did. I had a great laugh. What's this one? Oh. Yeah.
Elliot, when he wakes up and sees a TikTok posted. Oh, no.
But
Let's just say, as a former guest of the podcast, was caught with a future guest of the podcast.
do you know what I've to the point I made to him, right?
Yeah.
I am the glue
Oh,
that
shit.
binds them together. Because you know why? She came on the podcast.
There's no way that he saw her on the podcast.
No, I'm not saying,
Oh, right,
but
okay.
like, if you want to think of it this way, you can.
Okay. But you could
He knows me.
Yeah.
I know him.
Yeah.
She knows me because she was on the podcast.
Right, okay.
I know her. They have now become whatever you want to call it.
So what? They're sitting in bed talking about the Daniel Houston YouTube channel.
Well, who's not? But then, and in the centre, me.
What
You're in there as well.
What are you in
the bed?
Are you in the hotel cock chair? Just sitting? Every hotel got the cock chair. Like, you are just.
Yeah, I have a video for us to watch. So
Is it a TikTok that we're talking about right now?
no. This is just a genuinely hilarious video of just like, oh, this person's having a bad day. But there again, if you go to church, there's these like, it's like a children's address. So
Right,
it's like
yeah.
when you're younger, so it would be like you'd go to the.
You said you get all the kids out after it.
Yes, they go to fucking their own. So they're not.
So then they
the
can
deep
talk.
ecological
So they can talk about like Saul stoned 3 children to death. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and the Lord forgive them. He said it was
and they
straight.
and they tell them like a wee simple message
Yeah.
before, like at the they all sit in the front row and they have like. a
He
wee
did
simple
that by the way.
message.
Your man Saul in the Bible just stoned kids like.
They stone cousins, yeah.
Oh. What's
But-
men, women, and children. Bruh, 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 bruh.
Can you hear that?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's all right. So then I could get sent this video. So this is a woman taking a children's address.
Okay.
She's teaching a lesson to the kids. Now you'll be able to hear this, but we'll describe it to you after. There's no real way for there's no
No, there's no
wire long enough,
like.
but we'll figure it out today.
Ain't no wire long enough. Unless we get an extender, but I don't know if there are extenders, are there?
So this is a person taking a children's address.
Yeah.
Telling a very simple message to youngsters.
Oh, look, there's one with a cat's face on it. So they've got their pins, they've got their stickers, they've got all sorts of things
Actually,
out,
does look
and
very
they've
good.
put stuff on them to make them look pretty. Okay, and the next one, please, Gary. Okay, and then, so now I want you to see, can you see what that says? Some of the big ones can read that. What does it say? What do you think the missing bit says? It's penis jar. Anybody guess what the word is?
She says it. She goes,
Is that in your church?
No. It's just like I just Michael Harvey something like that. It was just like, but like I laughed out loud when I saw it because it's just like you can picture it and you're like, oh,
It's just Pines,
I was
love.
having an awful day. Penis jar.
Have you seen, here, speaking of penis jars, have you seen, I'm not even, look up Rasputin's stuck in a jar.
Oh, I've seen it.
Oh,
I've seen it.
that green
I
thing?
haven't seen
Big
it.
cucumber?
I haven't seen it again. I've seen it.
Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine, for a reason. 12-inch cack. Where you find that these days? In a museum, in a jar, little pickle thing.
What museum?
It's not Belfast.
See how curious.
It's not Belfast.
He's shut up. But anyway, I've worked, but I'd technically go to see the Rasputin. Like, mental. You thought I was going to be, oh, it's a metaphor. Actual.
No,
penis jar.
I've seen it. It's
Oh,
huge.
mate. Jimmy, pull that up. Like, that
It's
is.
huge.
Ryan will get it. Ryan will get it.
I don't need no.
Have you seen this
The
before?
Museum of Erotica.
Erotica?
Yeah.
Where's this?
It's the museum.
Where is that?
What was that?
So
I messed up.
it's a guy that it's his birthday or whatever, and his mates are like chasing down the room with a water gun, but he just gets knocked down.
Is that champagne or something?
I don't know what it is.
It's champagne, yeah.
You stupid or what?
I'm stupid, yeah. Anyway, let's have a quick live. Just put this on screen. You can't put this on screen. Can you show us just the
I'm trying to find
the 4K? It's not that hard to find. 3 words.
Oh, it's very hard.
Big day.
Oh, okay.
Griezmann. Shut up.
Oh, well, actually, do you know where they got that information from about the girth and stuff?
Stephen Beck.
Stephen Beck? No, his daughter. Bruh.
His name is John C.
How she knew? We don't know. They're dead like 100 years, but you know. Who knows? Why would you know your dad's measurements?
That's weird. It's weird from
Well, if it's that big, surely he'd be proud.
It's probably
I know,
just
but-
swinging it about the place.
Was he just sitting on
tying it up?
He's not just sitting on it like a dog, and like he goes into a shop, leave it around.
Disgusting.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Big wab.
It is
Massive, like.
girthy.
It's quite. Is
Lord
that the
have mercy, I'm
is
about
that the
to bust.
testicles as well?
I am to believe.
Are
so,
they,
yeah.
are they the biggest big nuts?
The fact that St. Petersburg has an erotic museum.
Well,
That this is an erotic
it's
museum.
not the worst thing St. Petersburg's ever done.
Well, just the next Port Rush
The next the Port Rush special, semicolon, St. Petersburg. Like, it's not, it doesn't work that way. The St. Petersburg special.
How do you get that?
What do you mean? He didn't grow it. Like.
I know, but like that's so weird for like all the people. Like he just happened to have a massive.
Have you seen the
show.
picture of him surrounded by like 40 women? They're all stinkers, like, but still 40 women. Like, chlamydia. Like, it's. All right, I thought you
Oh,
were
sorry.
gonna-
sorry.
No, it's all right. I missed your job, but it's like.
Yeah, good fair play to him.
He like that, obviously the song, but like his actual life's crazy. Like, they genuinely did feed him poison. He went, that's straight. Like, shot him, all right, drowned him, that's fine. And then they shot him like 40 times to be
How did is that how he died?
Oh, they just went, you're dying tonight. Like, they did rid of him because the Tsar was just he's a monk as well.
Shagga.
Yes. Anyway, sorry. Continue what you were saying. I don't know what you were saying. We continue.
No, it's just
Funny. Yeah.
funny.
People.
Videos
Do people expect like a certain level of like actual conversation from this podcast, or is it just a bunch of jumbled thoughts in the?
You're talking about AI and Elliot giving you a good point.
Elliot was. I dare say humanity is on the cusp, sir, of going to fair extinction.
You don't have the balls, Dan Rice.
What is it?
You don't have the balls. You don't have the balls, Dan Rice.
Who's that?
Let me see. I got the
He's like a politician or something.
Dan Rice, Brenda Rice, Belfast. There we go.
Is it
What the heck?
neighbour feud?
So a lot of people know my lies and stuff like that, and they know.
Is that the same guy?
No, I just looked up the video, but this is
Fast. So I thought I'd say which people.
You don't
which
have the
outfit-
flabs down there. You don't have the rolls
you
down
don't
there.
have the cholesterol, Dan Rice.
We're going out drinking with my mates.
What's the
Get
comments say?
blocked, of course.
Why are they all positive? Why are they all positive for
It's
real?
awful. This is awful. But have you seen the video? Going,
Why are they all positive?
No. Have you seen the video going about Twitter of that podcast where girls just go? You know what I'm on about.
I know exactly what you're on.
You charge, you jaja. Like
What?
pull that. Jimmy, pull that up.
I think it was on my TikTok
Oh
last
yeah,
night, so I put
it's
it-
that podcast where it's like really, I don't know what it's called, but it's a famous American one where two guys sit on and they got like 6 girls on. They're like, yeah, I was doing this. It's like, you know what they're talking. You know why they're there. You know why they're there.
Demographic.
They're wearing very little clothing. They had they had to quote a tweet that I saw, Gorlock the Destroyer on this week.
I saw that.
What, you?
No, did you see it? They had a girl who someone referred to as Gorlock the Destroyer.
See if you talk to me in that sort of language again.
It was awful.
Right.
So good.
But no harm.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting into, I think, if you're going on those podcasts.
Oh, 100%.
If you are conventionally attractive or unconventionally attractive, you know what you're getting
Hey,
into.
listen, I'd love to have more females on this.
Okay.
Wait, throw your phone over and I'll put it on the things.
Wait, no. Can you stick this? Someone put. Have you seen the one where you charge June Bob? No,
I haven't seen the
Okay,
audio dub,
somebody
but,
put as soon as she goes to speak, somebody
but
put
that's just the
Jabba the
actual
Hutt's voice
video.
over it.
I'm Allie, better known for Al Weezy. I'm 23 years old from Arizona, and I'm your certified bad.
You're, huh?
The certified baddie.
The Oscar.
Say your occupation one more time for us.
My occupation is a certified bad.
Yeah.
What was your?
Give me.
I'm pretty sure one of the first.
Is she
comments
actually
is
jobless,
Gorlock
or
the
is she just
Destroyer.
what?
She is a fat mess. I'm just putting it
No,
out there.
right, and I'm not.
Is she
I'm not.
jobless?
Oh, did they remove this
No,
one?
she's like a.
Where?
They said
Is
that
it?
she's some sort of like model or something really random like that. It did
No,
say
no,
she
I
actually-
think they've
Fair
removed.
play. Well,
They said they removed it, but it was just that girl being like, "I'm 26, blah 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 blah," and it goes to her, and it just goes, "You cha, jing jing ba ba ja ja," like, it's
Oh, like Java.
Java the Hot speaking.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
You're like,
Huge.
all I'm saying is, if Brendan Fraser was straight in the whale, match made in heaven. The whale and the orca. Do you know what I mean?
He
Like,
also
it's
clarified that
I'm-
she's only 23.
it's very scary. She's 3 years older than me. Like,
Yeah,
That's very scary that she'll be dead in a couple of years'
oh,
time.
hard to give out. Like, it's just be like the whale. She'll take off into the air.
yeah, but she'll die a certified bad bitch.
True. No, but like, so some people are like, "Oh, you're fat shaming." It's like, well, in that case,
Yeah, I'm fat shaming.
because that's not healthy. It's not healthy.
Yeah, we're just concerned.
And
that's all.
I'm sorry, you can't look like no flip. I can feel like cancellation. You maybe this is a big news drop. You can't walk around that size and look at stanking as that, right? And think that you can call yourself that. You can't. No, am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
No.
Thank you.
I'm not.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just saying, well, from the point of
I
it's
can't be
very,
seen
it's
by the
unhealthy.
camera.
It's an unhealtly lifestyle. I don't,
I don't think
Speaking of, I'm not a bit
you-
of chub, right?
You're not her, mate.
No,
You're
I
not
know,
her.
I know that now.
No one is her.
If I shaved my beard, you'd be like, no, I see why you have the beard, but like,
That's
oh, do you want to get? You know what I mean? Like,
Watto.
little Annie, like, yeah. Do you remember we were at the Comic Con and the actor that played Watto from Star Wars was there? Like, well, maybe I get up and like do my voicemail, and be like, "Hey, little Annie," and you went, "Don't spend 60 quid. You can just do it yourself."
Yeah.
It's like, okay, fine.
Yeah. You just
70 quid for a picture of Mur from Practical Jokers. Do you remember that time I shaved my eyebrows off? No, mate, go home.
I just get a picture of my dad. He looks enough like you. He literally looks enough like Mur from like if he had like
Just get a
60
ball.
extra
You just
cheeseburgers.
get a ball.
I'm not calling my dad obese. Mur's just quite skinny.
Bald, like, yeah. No, I just the clip she went and the clip goes viral for a reason.
Exactly.
Do you know? The comments are the best. Like,
Oh,
I missed the comments.
I saw one that was like it was some girl after a party and she was like kind of large and a bit stinging and she said like, oh, who did I go home with last night? Like, first comment, who is taking home this absolute Bowser?
I've had a good chuckle over that one.
Bowser.
Oh, no.
And it was like trying not to lie in TikTok challenge. It was just like, oh dear, poor girl getting absolutely roasted.
It's
Have
not.
you seen Scottish Declan?
What's that?
Yeah, I bet you've
While
seen
he's getting
Scottish
it up, these are a few of the comments on the video.
Oh no.
What?
From the first comment, she's an Avengers level threat. Should be a boss in South Park game. Do the roar. Pretty sure I've seen her in Skyrim.
Oh gee.
23 minutes left to live. Certified.
See
new
how
plan
far
in our
down you
system.
go before the first compliment.
Okay.
There's not.
Certified
there's
new
not.
plan in our system.
Keep it count.
Stuff like what was that one?
New planet in our
Our
system.
Okay, so that was number
Bruh.
7.
No harm. If it was people were like, "Oh, it's a woman." If it was a guy, I'd be saying the exact same thing. Like they made the whale for a reason,
Yeah,
right?
it's,
Do you know what I mean? And people, have you seen people? What was that?
So Scottish Declan. That's it. Just complete DLA mantra, right? As in, like, gets a scooter.
It's about 16 comments down, by the way.
16.
About 16.
See, it's just
Oh wait, no, I didn't read this.
Aye,
Really.
great takeaways.
Great takes from Ashley, Rachel, Ticky, and Gorlock the Destroyer. I didn't read that one fully.
So we're still counting then. We're still
Oh,
counting.
there's no.
Wait, so that's
There can't be because there's no. You can't. No harm. There gets to a certain point where you go, you need to have a healthier lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? If you want to say look good, fine. But like, it's for the benefit of your actual life.
She's probably better for like having these negative comments.
Get up and going.
Get up and go McDonald's. No, I'm sorry, but I'm also of the opinion if you're that size, you're not changing.
If you're Gorlock,
if you are the Gorlock, you're not. You're the Gorlock. You're not. I don't think you're bothering to like change your ways.
But people can change, and you just want more people to like.
Do you know what I compilation TikTok I saw? The Biggest Loser. You know that TV show? Best transformations. I was going through that, like they're not the same people. That was crazy.
No.
The amount of like weight that send me to the Biggest Loser.
But even if it's like a tiny,
I need a big.
That's the first time you did it.
Oh yeah, it's in that scabby kind of phase at the minute. So it's and then I've booked another part to go get it filmed. So, but this was 2 hours, and I was going by 2 hours around the elbow. Very sore.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's not on the actual elbow, but it's around it.
Yeah.
I'm going. What's the crack with that? Gonna get the binary sunset in one of these. Somewhere Back to the Future. I want Eternal Sunshine and Spotless Mind when they're lying down on the ice. A little more of that, maybe up there somewhere.
All movies or shows, and
whatever, man.
And whatever.
Just get whatever. I think
got the Port Rush special on it.
Yeah, it'd be really good.
I'm not funny to do.
Yeah, obviously not.
No, a girl said to me yesterday. No, but like even like I don't know, like if let's say you're absolutely pissed one night, was like, I'm gonna get the Port Rush special more. Don't do it. Like never. That's the worst idea ever.
Yeah.
There was a guy that was like last night. And the girl said to me, she was like, I watched like you Faceless on my big family living room TV, and I was like, why? Like that's like I didn't really know her. It's like yeah, like, but she thought Loop was
Faceless.
She thought Faceless was a sequel to Loop. She was like, how does it? Because I watched the first one ages ago. Like, how does it relate back to the? I was like, completely different. Like nothing is the same.
I mean, for one, what's his name? Detective, whatever, got a haircut. Definitely, I got a haircut. Like.
Really?
And changed my name to Mark Dawson.
Yeah. Just like it wasn't the same at all.
Do you know
like, wait, what was
did
the first
you
one?
understand the concept of Loop?
Yeah, I had a reminder. I was like, the first one, like he was fighting himself, and she's like, oh yeah, sorry, different thing. I was like, yeah.
You went, don't speak to me again to get my thumbs right.
All right.
Yeah, no, like I was thinking about this the other day. I was looking at something in the mirror, and I went, I couldn't play Mark at the moment. Like I couldn't. I needed to get my hair changed. Like.
Oh, well, yeah.
There's and also the mustache is fine. Like I hear it's getting very long. I don't know how long else I'm going to have it for. But.
We happy to have a wee Faceless chat after.
Yes. As long
most of the PowerPoint finished, but I can just talk you through the last.
Yeah, no worries. We're having a business meeting after here.
Saints.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think of my top? So this is... Have you watched Lana Julie?
No, I'm not watching
this is from Lana Julie. It says bent coppers. That's what I'm interested in. So...
do you want to tell the people what you did earlier? You just wore a hoodie out.
Oh, we went to the spa to get breakfast, and I said, I'm not wearing a.
So you'll show it on a
bent
video.
Coppers on to like a public place, just in case they think like.
Well, if they see him, they know. Like everyone knows him.
But if I walked in to the spa, let's say I wasn't in the spa, and you're there, and you see me, and like it says bent coppers on it. I'm like, nah.
If I saw the police guy, I'd be like, oh, I could take it from that show, but. If I just saw a shirt that said bent coppers, that's the only thing I'm interested in. Yeah. Like, anyway. How long are we going for?
36 minutes.
Oh, shush.
Yeah, shush.
No, we are not.
Yeah.
Okay, I just counted the comments until we got down to the first positive one, and the comment was literally just, what is the name of this podcast?
Bruh. That's a neutral comment.
Yeah, that's not positive.
Do you know how many?
What is the name of this podcast? So I can go and report it.
How many
is it like under 100?
No.
Oh, well,
was that why you've been out of the conversation?
130.
Since
130.
152.
I'm gonna say 131. So I'm
237.
Oh my.
So you just went through 237 roast comments.
How did you count that?
I just count the comments. Went down. That's all.
It's very fair
play.
I know, it's good job. Yeah.
What's the name of this podcast? It's not even a positive comment.
Yeah, it's neutral.
Time to make a change would be the thing I suggest.
What's wrong with it? Okay.
We'll take a short intermission, perhaps.
Let's go to this ad read.
And his name is John C.
I'm worried about the people that'll cancel for that. podcast.
We're back after a quick intermission. I've literally like a minute just to change the camera.
Yeah. Love. Yeah. What is it? If we weren't doing faces, what would you do? What would you want to do, film wise?
Either a romance or a comedy.
Or not a rom-com.
Thing is, we both said that, but you started.
I don't care about you. It'd be more, I would do if I was doing a romance, I'd do a hard hitting romance.
Really?
I often think of that scene in whatever that Jake Gyllenhaal movie is where he loses his legs. He's like, I was standing there for you. You seen that?
Is it Tobey Maguire?
No. What do you see?
The one where he goes skits.
He's
like, you cheated on me.
He's these
hands, Christ. You know what I've done with these hands? Sounds like Morty. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I'm sick and I am tired of the crime genre.
You let your mom push you around like a baby in a stroller.
Oh, you, Aaron.
You do.
You, Aaron.
You just have to show up.
Show
for once.
up?
Yes.
Show up?
Yes.
I showed up for you. I showed up. I was standing there for you.
Oh, for
and
you.
look where it got me.
So this is my.
I like to think that's completely improv, or like they were just rolling. No, but like it's just like he was slightly late to set, and she was like, "You just have to show up." I was standing there. I was you know, I love him so much. Like,
you've lost any Swifties that were listening?
Boo hoo! We're never getting back together. Couldn't care less.
Yeah. Hello. Do you know what I remember? This is a ridiculous comment that you told me. Do you know the one? The song's like, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Right. You told me, because I didn't listen. No, you're going to be like, no, I didn't. You
I probably will say
yeah, because this is back in like 2013. Has to be, like 2012 maybe, right? A while ago, stop that, because you can hear it. I just want to make
I thought there was no.
What is that melody? You know, I was going. Daniel tells me that the song is, and we were at your birthday or something, coming back from, Europe and by Thomas Tank and Face Off or something like that, right?
And it's continually brought up.
It's crazy.
Crazy
how Daniel ruined one of my
best
birthday cakes.
And I liked it.
I liked it. I mentioned to do it again. I'm doing it again. You actually would. We should recreate that, like, or something. Just
take the
and then but then
the entire chord scene,
and then I just put your head in it. Anyway. Daniel told me that the song was, and I'm not joking, I knew you were trouble when you walked down.
No, I didn't.
And you said that she wrote it about you. I'm not joking. You said you wrote it about you.
No, that's not.
That's what you said. And I went, is it? And you went, yeah. It's like, I know you were trouble when you walked down. And I went, no. And then,
that's ridiculous.
Do you know one of those things? Do you know one of those things when you think you hear a lyric, and then somebody says you the lyric, and then you go, oh, so of course it has to be that lyric. So every time I heard that for like the next 5 years, I thought it was Dan, and then it was in. But like, I know you were trouble when you walked. It's the walked part. She says walk down.
It's the D of the
yes,
walk,
the D of that. And I went, that's really weird. I don't know why I should write it about Daniel. Know what he also told me?
What he told you?
The worst, and this is the one I did catch on very, very, very quickly. It was one of the worst lies of all time. Worst performance.
I think I know.
Do you know what I want?
I have a feeling.
Do you
go?
Does it involve a
go?
Yeah. Daniel told me. Do you know? I just walk in this house one day. No. Just walk in this house, and because we used to live so close together, it wasn't like you could just walk in and call for Daniel. But it was like you were waiting for me. Like I was unannounced, but it was like you were waiting for me because you were sitting there, like practicing, and I was like, "What is he doing?" He goes, "I'm an egg," and I go, "What?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I just got done recording my lines for Jason the Egg from Element Animation Minecraft videos." I went, "What?" I went, "What are you talking about?" And he went, "Oh, I am the voice of Jason the Egg on Minecraft Animation." And I went, oh, do the voice, and you went, "Oh, I'm an egg, mate." And I was like, "That's just not the same thing."
I think you're on top of the Flash.
What about
the signatures?
Oh yeah. Florida is the foot of America, right? You know, most Americans say if they could, they would saw Florida off and float into the ocean, right? He's the very bottom of America. Daniel told me when he was on a 3-week holiday, 2-week holiday.
What age were you?
Like
2016. So like
when he was when he's in Florida, his dad took like 3 days. I was just missing. He told me his dad went missing for like 3 days of the holiday and came back and just didn't explain where he was. And then for his birthday, he got a signed The Flash poster with all the cast on it. And then he told me his dad was like, oh, do you remember that 3-day period I was gone? I flew up to Vancouver in Canada and got all the cast to sign, and then I got a flight back down to Florida. Why would you do that? And do you know what? I didn't believe you, but I didn't want to burst the bubble, so I just was like, oh, classmate, yeah.
Why would you say that?
Because you want.
Did your dad actually go missing for 3 days?
No.
But he told me.
Can you imagine?
I was like when he gave it to me, it was like, I was when we were in Florida. I was like, yeah. He's like, remember he disappearing? I was like,
no.
He's like, wow.
What if he has and he's a wizard and we're making fun of him?
No, I found the picture on that.
That's sad.
I was gonna actually put it up on the wall, and then I thought, no, it's not really anything to do with us, the podcast. So. Hey, that's this point. Now, here's what I do. I want to talk about this. An idea I had for the next special.
Oh,
possibly.
Love.
Would be. There's a series on BBC at the moment, or Channel 4, I can't remember what it is, to be honest, I don't care, called Race Around the World.
Yep, I thought that's very much.
Yeah.
My mum watches it.
It's pretty much several teams. They get a budget each.
20p.
So, if we wanted to do it, we can make it into like a wee bit of a holiday. This would be a big one. It'll probably be next year.
Right.
And we talked about doing the Euro Camp. Or whatever.
Euro?
Euro,
yeah,
sorry.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you. But yeah, it's everything I see.
See if we didn't break character, that'd be like a really good clip.
Oh,
It's
it'd be
just
awful. I feel so bad for you.
Anyway.
Would you?
I always feel bad for you, Bill.
Jackson?
Yeah, we did. Oh, sorry. Ben's doing the Belfast Marathon.
Yes!
I saw something.
Yes.
Why are we talking about this? Yeah. I don't think I've any.
Quickly, we talk about the special, then we'll bring it up after.
Yeah.
Love that. Is there? Does the link expire? Does that donation link expire?
I asked him this.
No.
I
just
haven't
stick
sent you any money either yet.
No, just stick it. No, I have, but stick it. I'm a good bit. Stick it in the description. Stick it in the description of the podcast.
Send it back and you go pick him up. He gives stuff. But anyway.
Race around the world.
Yes. So the object is 2 teams, maybe even 3 if we get another number. Cameraman with each, camera crew.
If it was a cameraman with each team, it would be two. It would just be 2 of us. Wouldn't it? It would be 2 teams.
And pretty much, each team has a budget,
right?
And we have to make it to. We're just given a place.
And we have to get there.
But you're not allowed to use
no phones.
Like you're not allowed to use like airplanes or anything.
No airplanes.
Oh, that sounds class.
No nothing. Only like
boats and stuff.
Boats and trains and like taxis, blah blah blah. Like no like.
Is he?
Do we start?
Are you allowed to ask
you
people?
Start. Well, you can maybe start in London, wherever's easiest to actually get.
Yeah, it's like they give you.
But probably easier to get from here, to be fair, because we love.
But how are we paying for the boats and all?
Do you drive? Do you drive or is it just public transport?
Probably. I don't think you're allowed to drive. I think it is just public transport.
I think it is public transport, but I mean, I don't really care if you drive or not.
I'm not leaving my car somewhere in like Gloucestershire. Do you know what I mean?
No, but like you could.
My car's sitting there for 2 months.
But we could really plan it. We could sit down and think, okay, here's the destination that isn't impossible to get to, and it's just we don't see each other for days, and it's just whatever team makes it there first. Now we can update each other. Be like, we're.
Do we get like one of those things where at a certain like
there's checkpoints and stuff?
We do a live 360 every 24 hours for 10 minutes. We turn it on to see where each other are, and then we turn it off again.
Yeah.
That kind of thing could work. Like 5 o'clock every day, we turn
and
it
you
on.
could, I don't know where you could. Somewhere in Amsterdam, I'd like to maybe end up like
just because of the red light.
First to get in the sex shop with the red light district. You know. or something like that.
That'll be good. Like,
Maybe start in London.
Well, wherever's easiest to get to Amsterdam from.
Because you get that way. Was there a
Ah,
train?
it
Is
doesn't-
there a train that takes you to France, or is it the?
there's a
car?
wee train. Yeah.
You
get
can't
the
drive
bus.
it, but there is a train.
Yeah.
And when I say
They're underwater.
Yeah.
We don't have to.
You can't see. It's just a big metal tube.
We don't maybe have to go. Full.
I don't think people talk about how cool that is.
I don't think we have
It is
to.
a cool idea.
It's the big tube that connects England and
I
France.
can do that like when I have to move.
What, build a big tube?
No, go.
What are you talking about?
When I go to France.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I
he
go to
wins.
France for you.
He wins.
Yeah. How do I win?
You're gonna get there before we do.
Well, when
Get to Paris. Ben walks down the road.
No, but I would say we don't have to do it as hardcore as like they do. And
We'd all start at the same place.
Get to
Yeah.
Uganda. Cost us in the vet. In the vet. Like, they do a dodgy vet in Better Call Saul where you're getting rabies shots and stuff. Like.
But yeah, we're like, alright, like you don't have to do this full hardcore.
Would you have like a thing where you're like allowed a boat once, a thing once,
Yeah.
like everything once, if you know what I mean?
Sure you could,
We're
yeah.
not, we're not hitchhiking to like Spain.
I mean, like, you can't just like.
But like, you can have phones. Like, it's not gonna be like no phones. That's how you die.
Yeah.
You know, race around the world. Although it looks pretty hardcore, there's a camera crew and insurance company following you the whole way around, so you don't die. No, saying that there was one group had to pull out because someone fell deathly, or someone's mother fell deathly ill, and they were just like, oh, we're out.
Don't care if that happens to us, guys. We're still going. Like.
And it could be
The rules are the rules, guys. Play where it lands.
It could be one of those things like one of us basically there 2 days. But I said,
no harm. If we made it there hypothetically before you two did, I'd be getting a flight home. Like, I'd be going week 1 days later.
Would you?
I'm not waiting around 2 days for somewhere in Bruges.
Yeah, that's all.
You just sit down.
That's all point.
We could go to Bruges.
First in Bruges.
Bruges is nice. Like. And then we just recreate
I
the
can't
film.
imagine it's incredibly expensive to get to either.
Don't imagine, no. But what's the crack then? So it's like the race begins when we get when we get on the same boat. Dun, dun, dun,
We should do it so we don't know where we're going until the day.
Well, we could start it in 2 different areas.
No, but like,
you guys start in Belfast, we'll start
the
in
thing
London.
is, if you're telling me like,
hey, if we're gonna start like 2 miles out from the red light district, if you guys want to start like I don't know, in my house or something, soon as we see you.
if you're like telling me that we know where we are before, I'm gonna look up like plans, like the easiest way to get there before we actually do the thing.
I would. That's fine. I get that because we are not the BBC. We can't afford.
See that race around the world?
Right,
thing,
or
do they
it
start in
yeah,
the same
yeah.
place?
Or it could be someone else plans it on our behalf.
Yes,
That we
yes.
trust.
Right.
We are given an envelope.
Yeah.
You have to
like
get
Top
to
Gear.
Nigeria.
yes.
Like, no. But
Go.
no, see the race around the world. Do they start in the same place or do different places?
I do not know.
Ryan's mum's the expert here.
Yeah, my mum is.
Do we call Deborah up? No, we're not actually. We don't really call Deborah. Seeing that race around the world, sure. Do they start the same?
I think it's. I don't think it's all. I don't think it's the exact same place, but I don't think it's.
Are you right?
Because like if we were starting in the same.
He's ringing as well.
Is she now?
She's an expert.
Where is she?
Hello, you're live in the podcast here. We're talking about we're talking about the TV show Race Around the World. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's better.
We're talking about the TV show Race Around the World.
Yeah. Across the world?
Oh, sorry, Race Across the World. We're just wondering, do all the teams start together at the same place, or are they separate places?
No, they all started the same place. So the first team started in London, and they had to get to Singapore, and there were different stops along the way that they had to all make it to.
Oh, okay.
And then, so that's what happened. So they all met at they all had to meet at the places at the web, but they started in the same place, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay,
Alright, bye.
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 A simple yes, but it's fine. So that's it. Well, you can do that.
On Shark
We can do that. We can do that.
Put all sales pitches off.
Oh, remind me, we need to get actual thumbnail photos after.
Yeah, okay.
As opposed to like just a random
screenshot.
like that.
Oh, yes.
So we can do that. You know, we need to first stop, make it to the flipping
Bahamas. Not the Bahamas.
How do we just Eurolink? Like, is that the best way to do it?
That's all point. That's what we need to figure out.
Well, that's what we have to research.
No, but is it not going to be like? Hang on, it's not going to be like get to Germany, get to whatever from London, right?
Frankfurt, yeah, that's
Germany. So we're on London, right? Don't need specifics. We're just like 3, 2, 1, go, and we run. So we say we haven't planned it. We run to the nearest thing. Get to the boat. The boat's in an hour. It's the only boat that's going to take us over. So the both teams are just sitting there for an hour, and then we.
But the whole point is, you go to somewhere that there is multiple ways to get to. So if a certain team chooses a boat, another team might choose
a plane.
Like no, they're not like
Eurolink.
I don't think you're allowed to
I
fly.
think you can fly.
That's too simple.
But like, there might be things where
3, 2, 1.
There might be stuff when we're all the same. You know, there might be stuff where we're all the same. But the thing as well is
we don't have to copy like the entire show.
No, exactly. Yeah,
like we can start in different places if it works better.
Yeah.
You know.
You guys start in Luton Airport.
We'll start 10 minutes with no hotel to do that. See you when we see you.
And we'll be there for a week beforehand.
Just having a mini holiday.
And you just get there, we're like, right, we're going home.
It's
awful.
Yeah, that was just a thought for the next.
Yeah, that would be cool.
There need to be an incredible amount of thought put into it.
I'd like to do one where we go from the very top of the country to the very bottom.
Yeah, that could be the easier one to do.
Yeah.
You should maybe start off with that.
Yeah. Race to Cork. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking
race to Cork.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we head from the very top of the country, and we have to make it down to the bottom first.
That would be quite fun, to be fair.
That's gonna take what, like 6 hours?
Longer than that, like
7 hours, 8 hours.
Maybe a good
but
start.
Yeah, that's a huge start along the way to that.
Like they're good down like to the very, very bottom of Ireland.
You know, collect and you need to
collect
something. You need to collect a cow pat or something. Mad.
You collect a car. That's what's best I hear.
Get out of But yeah,
the cameraman's like car.
Yeah, no, I'd actually like a race.
Yeah.
Porter Special was good, but the competition wasn't really.
It could be, because the way the Top Gear do it is they're racing. Like one of us, could it be a race against public transport and driving?
Mm-hmm.
Like you get a train.
Public.
Someone starts in Coleraine, gets a train down, and the other team drives.
Well, you could start. This might be a mad suggestion, but like, if one team started in the right hand side of the island of Ireland, the other team started on the left, and then it's like ready, 3, 2, 1, go, and you're both sort of coming to the same. Now the only thing is, one side will be easier to get to.
Yeah, the right side would be easier because of the motorway.
Oh yeah, true.
I was going through the back of the car. You guys want to say
that country moves.
Turns into like a rally car. So the way rally cars have the guy with a piece of paper going like left now.
Yeah. But
turns into the 40 experience cinema. Like,
but like I don't know. It's something to think about.
Yeah, race from like. I don't know. I like the whole idea of the specials that we actually have to do something as well.
Yeah,
so there's challenges, whatever.
From place to another.
First, the Luke Skywalker challenge. Oh, it's booked out for the next 4 years.
It's also it's like nearly €100 a person, right?
Because
we looked at when we went down there, it's like €100 a person.
Oh, because here
to get on the island.
Inflation. Like they went.
What's the battery on that?
Fine. Oh, it's actually not. It's like really low. Right. So what? Obviously, the race across Ireland's a lot more durable and probably. I'd say probably cheaper, but the amount of money probably runs around on petrol.
Yeah, petrol.
The most mega one would be like if we all passed our driving test, and we did like a proper Top Gear, like we've all got a GoPro just chatting about like singular cars.
But that's a big bit of petrol, isn't it? That's why the Porter Special was fine. There's 2 cars split between 4 people. It's alright.
Yeah, I swear I had another.
Petrol costs and everything, so it was fine.
It's just not great.
I swear I had another video saved that I was going to play in this podcast.
I would definitely do the race across the world, but that's a save up job. Like, That's also your like your holiday. I think.
Yeah.
It's a crazy good holiday, but it's like.
Well, that's it. The holiday could be you when you're there. But the actual video is the race to get there, and then when you get there, you're going to go bits and pieces, but the filming's done, so you have your holiday.
Do we have a hotel booked for a certain date, or do we just have to show up and find a place? Because surely we have to go off season though. Do we just show up and book somewhere? We arrive in the middle of like Germany's biggest week of the year. Like.
We arrive there like absolutely drenched. Like, so we've no rooms.
We're booked out for the next 3 months. Everywhere. Yeah, you go off season or something.
Could be, I don't know what you do.
I don't know. I definitely think. When was the Porter Smash? 2 years ago?
2021.
This September it'll be 2 years ago. This summer will be 2 years ago.
This December when it came out.
Yeah. Summer, so yeah.
Mental.
Crazy, like.
You're not gonna get it done every year, like.
Oh no, I don't expect to.
No, but
also,
do you want to talk about your new stand-up soon?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do a cheeky wee.
Or do you want to say what it is? Whatever. Just
No, I don't really mind. I'm doing a cheeky wee open mic soon, I think. I don't know the exact dates or anything, so but yeah, I'm just gonna do it soon.
Love. Do you want to quickly talk about your marathon?
Oh,
the actual marathon to get to work here.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I'm just decided I'm gonna run the marathon.
I literally, you said talk about marathon. I thought I was just gonna turn around and be like, yeah, I'm run the marathon.
That's it. Decided I was gonna train for it, and then I've done the training. It's tomorrow morning.
I think you're not coming out for drinks.
No, I'm not coming out for drinks. No.
Are you coming out for dinner or something?
Yeah, just dinner, and then I'll probably.
To be honest,
probably want to go home early. To be honest with you.
I'll be blocked by dinner.
Yes, sorry. Before you do this, we're going off this. What we mustn't have is a repeat of Gary. It seems like every time I go out with you, you end up whining in a toilet.
Do you know the thing is?
Or
see, when you told me you went no harm, I appreciate it, but like I don't know, like when we were like, Ram was like, oh, we need to get him, and then they opened the door, and they were just like,
you were gone for half an hour.
To be fair,
you're just like, yeah, they're thrown up. Parlour knows me.
But like, you were like, I'm just popping the toilet here. Like half an hour goes by, I was like,
at the least half an hour. Probably closer to an hour.
You know, I choking on something sick in the toilet, he died. But let's not get to that level again.
No.
You know?
Well, this time, whenever that happened, we'd been drinking. Oh, what didn't say, Siri. This time, last time when it happened, I think we'd been drinking for about 2 hours at this point. So, I say we go somewhere cheap for a bit, and then.
Where did you have any in mind?
Cheap and Belfast don't go well together.
Moss Icy Cantina.
Did £2 for a pint, like.
Who's that guy walking about with
You cha wa
6
you
limbs?
baba. 6 limbs? Grievous.
General Peroni. Oh my goodness! Yes! That was the best joke I've ever made. That was the best joke.
That was very good.
Are you see time stopping that one?
Clip that as
You like oh.
Oh, brilliant.
Back to Ben's marathon.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't get a vision. I don't know.
That's very good.
Sorry, but you're running that one, man.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
How long is this?
26.2 miles.
Translate that into hours for me.
It'll be 3.5 for me, roughly.
I could watch The Irishman that time.
You should watch this.
It's actually being televised.
Been televised? Just your run?
There was the band.
I can't watch the trains. Just like Thomas.
I love this one.
Just Ben, like from that angle, like running like this.
I'm gonna be standing there with a wee bottle of water for you as you come past and you grab it and drink paint liquor.
You're gonna be standing with a bottle of water for Ben. I'm gonna start drinking it to cure my hangover.
You're gonna have about this, you just take it away. Drink yourself.
Good luck though. I mean,
Thanks, guys.
What time does it start?
Starts at 9. It'll be done at 12:30, roughly. Yeah. Well, apparently you're fucking dead if you drink one beer.
Like, what?
If you drink one beer, you just die, apparently.
Beforehand?
No,
after. Like.
Why?
Would you like to recover and all?
I think if I did that marathon, I'd probably come out looking like David Hasselhoff in the SpongeBob movie, like
You done good, Hasselhoff.
Yeah, just like I don't
know.
I think it would. I think I just feel like on top of the world. So fair play.
No, fair play. If you do it, the link will be in the description to do it. So please do it. So we'll be back within the next 2 weeks. Yeah, enjoyable, good time. Subscribe to the YouTube. Let us know if you want to see. You'll probably have Yasmin on soon.
Yes, good friend Yasmin. She was a Formula 1 commentator there. Belfast Live, couldn't stop writing about her. I'm not even joking. And they were like, her very good looks, and I'm like, she's barely 18. Calm down.
And his name is John C.